Hello. Welcome to today's weapon guide, where we use TC2's underrated and bad weapons and use them with full potential. Before that, I was really burned out from making videos and school stuff. At the same time, I got banned from TC2. So yeah, it was pretty long to make this video. Anyways, let's get to talk about the Perceptionist. And man, I really like this weapon. It's a bit trick and underpowered to use, but it's still fun to roam around behind the enemies. Let's move on to its stats. The stats of this weapon are pretty bland and simple. You have 9 pellets instead of 10, which will cause the Perceptionist to deal similar damage like a shotgun. It reloads 20% slower, which is pretty bad, all in exchange to deal mini crits behind the enemies. Yep, that's all the stats. The slower reload speed and pellet punishes you using it as a normal primary. You are meant to flank with this thing. You can already see the difference between the stock and the Perceptionist right away in this table I made. The reason it's bad, because the slower reload speed really makes you vulnerable and retreat to your team's side. The pellet makes it even worse to use it on front lines with the extra slower reload speed, especially when you are in heavy fire situations. This weapon is a literal definition of just flank, bro. Since this weapon only supports the flank playstyle, I recommend using the Bloxy Cola and the Atomizer for flank and running away purposes. Alternatively, you can use the wooden sword to counter the pellet downside and mark the enemies for mini crits, even if they are facing you. Because it gives you the ability to either run away or evade the enemy's sight lines to safely kill people from behind, and the Atomizer makes it possible to jump to higher elevated spots when getting chased by enemies and go to safety. You can also use super sneakers to jump higher and hit enemies from back easily, or you can use the Brooklyn Basher to do the hit and run playstyle along with Bloxy Cola. That's it for the video. The Perceptionist is a very fun and interesting shotgun after all, so try it out after the video. Anyways, goodbye.